today I want to talk about the evidence from contemporary miracles. You know, when you read the pages of the New Testament, not just in the Gospels, not just when we're talking about Yeshua, Jesus, but when you read about the ministry of Peter and Paul and the other apostles, the stories are filled with miracles. The blind see, the lame walk, the dead are raised up. And we wonder what happened since the first century. Does God still work in that way today? And the answer is yes, he does. We in the Western world tend to see much fewer miracles than those in China or in Africa or in East Asia. Although we do have these kinds of miracles in the United States and in Europe, we just tend to have communication structures which tend to close them out as not possible so that we don't hear about them, but they occur. But what is happening today is that there are more miracles of a New Testament character happening in the world today than have ever happened before. And they happen only in the name of Yeshua. For those that would come and say that other religions have miracles as well, or one sees religions which practice witchcraft in Africa producing miracles, it's true, there are supernatural things that happen in those religions, but they're not of the frequency and quality and the creative ability of the miracles that we see in the New Covenant Scriptures. And I just want to note to you that today, all over the world, the blind see, the lame walk, the deaf are raised up, and there are even resurrections from the dead. When I was in college and I went through a terrible period of skepticism for 3.5 years, I knew that if I could find a miracle, that this would give evidence of the existence of God and the truth of the Scriptures. And many of my friends said, you know, we're not supposed to look for miracles. Blessed are those who have believed and not seen. And yet, the Bible tells us again and again that people believed on the basis of the miracles, of the signs and wonders. Yeshua said, believe for the very work's sake. And I just could not accept what my friends were telling me. The first miracle that I ran into was from a classmate at Wheaton College that was healed at an evangelist meeting of a clubbed foot, which is a complete deformity, and his foot was recreated, and that was the end of his clubbed foot. And then I began to discover more miracles, but today we're now seeing miracles beyond any level that we've ever seen. We see not just the kind of miracles that you might see in witchcraft, but we see blind eyes healed, like in the ministry of Heidi Baker in Mozambique. We see the lame walk. People that are born crippled are able to walk. I document some of them in my book, but in Craig Keener's amazing book, Miracles, the credibility of New Testament accounts, what he means is the same kinds of things are happening only in the name of Yeshua, Jesus, all over the world. So this great scholar, the president of the Evangelical Theological Society, has traveled the world and produced a 1,000+ page book where he documents these miracles, sometimes medically, so that you can be sure that God's supernatural intervention continues today. You see, without the existence of God, and without the truth that Yeshua is the divine Messiah and King of the world, we cannot explain how these miracles come to be. These miracles are extraordinary evidence for the truth and reality of our faith in Yeshua, and I trust that you will look into them and study them more frequently.